Attention travelers! 2025 travel changes you need to know before your next trip. Are you ready for the most significant changes to air travel in years? In 2025, important updates will affect how you fly, pack, and board your plane. Thousands of travelers may be turned away at airports worldwide as new travel rules come into effect, making it essential to stay informed. These changes will impact everyone from first-time flyers to seasoned globetrotters. Your current ID may no longer be valid, your usual packing routine could lead to delays at security, and even the passport process is being revamped. But don't worry, I've summarized everything you need to know to prepare in advance. Let's ensure your next trip is as smooth as possible. 1. Real ID deadline. A major shift coming in May 2025. Mark your calendars. May 7, 2025, is the date that could change how you board flights within the United States. If you've been using your old driver's license for air travel, prepare for a significant shift. After this deadline, your standard driver's license will no longer be accepted for domestic flights. You'll need a real ID instead. A real ID is a government-approved form of identification required to board domestic flights, enter federal buildings, and visit nuclear power plants. Look for a star in the top corner of your state-issued ID to identify a real ID. If your license lacks this star, update it before your next trip. While around 70% of states are on track to meet this deadline, don't assume the TSA will extend it. If you don't have your real ID by May 2025, there are other travel documents that will still allow you to fly, such as a valid passport, military ID, global entry card, or Veterans Health ID. Planning ahead is critical. Tips to prepare. Check with your local DMV to ensure you're on track. Bring necessary documents like your birth certificate, proof of residence, utility bills, and social security card to avoid delays. Consider obtaining a passport as a backup, especially for international travel. States may require appointments to issue a real ID, and additional fees may apply, so don't wait until the last minute. Processing delays could take up to 4 weeks. Some states offer digital real IDs, so check if yours does. 2. New passport system. Don't forget to renew early. In 2025, the U.S. State Department will introduce online passport renewals, making the process faster and more convenient. However, there are 6 requirements to meet before you can renew online. You must be over 25 years old. You need a regular tourist passport, not diplomatic or government. Your passport must be in good condition and not expired. It should be between 9 and 15 years old. While this is a welcome change, strict rules apply to passport photos, so ensure you follow these guidelines. No selfies. Get a professional photo with a plain white background. No glasses or head coverings in the photo. The photo must be recent and meet quality requirements. Once you apply, your old passport becomes invalid, so don't wait until the last minute to start the process. Passport renewals take at least 8 to 10 weeks, and expedited services aren't available, so avoid planning travel until your new passport arrives. Save digital copies of your passport for organization, and track everything online once submitted. Remember, some special passports, like diplomatic ones, will still require traditional paper renewal. 3. New EU travel authorization. Europe is changing. Starting in 2025, American travelers planning to visit Europe will need to obtain an ETIAS, European Travel Information and Authorization System, approval. This new rule applies to travelers entering any of the 27 EU member states, plus Iceland, Norway, and Switzerland. This system is expected to launch in the second quarter of 2025, with an application fee of approximately $7.50. The authorization will be valid for 3 years and must be completed before booking your flight. Applications must be filled out online, and the system will conduct an automatic background check, so ensure all details, like your passport number, are accurate. Key points to know. ETIAS will be required for all non-EU visitors, including cruise passengers and day trippers. Children under 18 don't pay the fee, but they still need ETIAS approval. The process is mostly instant, with most approvals issued within minutes. However, some applications may take up to 14 days. Once approved, your ETIAS authorization is electronically linked to your passport. Be sure to print the approval email for your records when you arrive in Europe. The authorization covers multiple trips to the Schengen area, allowing stays of up to 90 days per trip. 4. Liquid rules reversed, back to the 100 milliliters limit. In a surprising turn of events, the EU has decided to maintain the 100 milliliters limit on liquids at airports starting in 2025. This means all your liquid items must fit into a single clear, quart-sized bag, and even airports that previously relaxed these rules will have to comply. Tips to navigate this. Travel-sized toiletries are essential, and larger bottles should be checked. Keep prescriptions in their original packaging and have a doctor's note ready. Baby food and liquids will still require separate screening. Check specific airport policies, as they may vary by terminal. Remember to remove your liquids from your bag at security and place them separately in a bin. 5. Baggage size changes. Pay attention to new airline rules. Packing just got a little more complicated. European airlines are tightening baggage rules. While some carriers allow carry-ons up to 22 inches, others cap it at 21 inches or smaller. Even budget carriers are becoming stricter, so don't assume your usual carry-on will suffice. What to do? Measure your bag, including wheels and handles, before you travel. Most frequent flyers recommend bags measuring around 21 by 14 by 9 inches as a safe size across various airlines. Consider purchasing an approved bag at the airport or packing a squishable one to adapt to stricter limits. Invest in a luggage scale to avoid surprises at the gate, and always check airline rules before flying. Stay organized and keep size charts accessible on your phone. 6. Family seating guarantee. No more separated families. Good news for families flying in the US. Airlines now have clear rules for family seating on all domestic flights. Starting in 2025, children under 13 must sit with at least one parent or guardian without extra fees, even for basic economy tickets. How to ensure you sit together. Book early and review your airline seating map. Check in 24 hours before departure for the best chance of securing seats together. Keep children's age documents ready and always request family seating when booking. If the airline attempts to separate your family, document everything, including screenshots of seat assignments, and escalate the issue immediately. 7. Refund rights. What you need to know. New rules are being implemented to protect you in case of flight disruptions. If your flight is delayed by more than 3 hours, airlines must automatically refund you. If your luggage is lost, you'll receive your baggage fees back within 12 hours. If your flight is canceled, you're entitled to a 5-year voucher. To protect yourself, monitor your flight status and keep screenshots of delay notifications. Retain all emails and boarding passes. Save receipts from expenses during delays, as airlines must cover reasonable costs. Always check your credit card benefits, as many offer additional travel protection. 8. Security upgrades. The future of airport security. In 2025, airport security will undergo a major upgrade. Passengers flying with TSA PreCheck in Las Vegas will be the first to test self-service security systems, including 3D scanners that allow you to leave your laptop in your bag. This new system is expected to roll out across other airports soon, enhancing security efficiency. Key changes. Face recognition will expand to more U.S. airports, especially in pre-check lanes. Connecting flights may no longer require a second security check if the airports have matching security standards, as seen in Dublin. The transition to these systems will vary by airport, so stay prepared. Stay informed for a seamless 2025 travel experience. With numerous new travel rules and regulations taking effect in 2025, staying informed is essential. By keeping up with these changes, you can ensure smooth travels and avoid disruptions. Don't forget to share this information with fellow travelers to help everyone prepare for the exciting year ahead. Safe travels!